Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you are having a great day. In this video I will be analyzing gameplay of Moorebid. At the moment in time he is number 17 Predator on PC and overall a very good player. I will link his Twitch in the description below, make sure to check him out. He's a genuinely nice guy and definitely a player you can learn a lot from. I would love to hear your opinion on this type of content. Personally, I think it's very interesting to watch other top tier arenas players playstyle, and I think we can all learn something from that. In the future I will try to get games from other Predator arena players, so let me know if that is something you're interested in watching. The first round I had to cut out. This game was live from his stream and the music is playing, so to avoid the copyright strike we will be moving straight to round 2. I hope you will enjoy the video and let's start. Alright, so the map he's playing is Phase Runner, and he is playing against, I think, a Diamond Squad with 2 level 50 teammates, so it's gonna be a rough match for him, but we'll see how he will do. He jumped out of the portal, got instantly hit for 70, and got one more wingman shot in him, so he's out of heals. So he goes for the bin. Head glitches the bin, very good to do with Puff of course, and grabs all the heals. So at this point he has still an advantage in heals. And can just heal behind cover and reposition after. As he does now. Unfortunately his teammate Fall goes down because he just used her tactical pretty poorly. And his teammate gets wingmaned in the head and dies very quickly. It really is like a typical random matchup with like very low level teammates and you needing to clutch up. Got one of the 3. 2 of the 3. Mind he's zoning out every enemy, so it's always in a 1v1 in this situation. And gets the time to heal up for the last 1v1 and wins the round. Very well played by him, especially the cover play.
What's good, Karma? How you doing, boss?
Alright, let's get on with the second round. Very nice puff grapple to get to the right side of the zone. It's a really nice nade spot. Already starts with a lot of damage. I think he started with like 300 damage in total, almost. Which is like so good. If his teammates could push off it, then it should be an easy GG. But doesn't look like it. You see Juice God is like solo pushing or doing something and gets almost knocked for it. And now he is knocked.
Back up, empty gun. Gog.
Yeah. Moorebid is not so happy about it as you can hear, but you know, it is what it is. Fortunately, Blood gets knocked too. And now it's a 3v1 again. Hard to win. He jumps to the low ground to challenge the Falk, but she just gets away, so now it's getting problematic. And he's stuck on low ground, has no grapple, and yeah, it's basically over at this point. But a nice try. Alright, the third round. Again the offside. And he will go for not the off angle this time. Just head glitch this spot. Only Tall Legend can head glitch it, but... Ooh. Got skynaded by the Diamond player. You rarely see that on that level.
Ducks tagged up.
The path seems pretty good on the other side too. He uses head glitches, so that's good by him. Oh, and the Bloodhound is just healing in the open and he can't punish him for it. Yeah, unfortunately he can't get a knock because otherwise he was in a 2v1 at that point. 2 people were looking at him, so he needed to disengage. Smart move on him. Very patient at this point. Just waits. He knows if he would push in, 3 people would look at him, so he takes his time. Very nice shots.
I'll push again.
Almost knocks the puff there, but just about couldn't get it. He looks at Juice God, he gets knocked again, but
He's shielding right here. Full shielding.
Juice God did crack the fog, so he decides to push the fog. It's probably best because it turns into 2v2 again.
Bro, there's no shot I'm actually
Okay.
He's tremendous above.
So now the ties are even, and you can just chill for a while. It seems like Bloodhound is getting 2v1 again. But he gets 3 shots because of it. And he probably wins this because he's just way better. Yeah, the buff had a Mosam hammer point, so he needs to be careful, but he outplayed him just by using cover again. Alright, the 4th round. It's 2-2 now, so it can go either way.
We're waking up. Round by round.
Goes for the nade spot again. It's a really nice nade spot, by the way, guys. I didn't know this one, but it seems to be really effective. Cracks path again, doing a lot of damage. Almost knocks him there. Another correct. But yeah, his teammates aren't pushing off it, unfortunately, because they don't understand that. Which is unfortunate, because you can just like crack them forever, but yeah, you can't push alone in 3 people.
I mean, you can sit all the way back there, that's on you.
This is really what you need to do when you're soloing with bad teammates. Just out-damage your team and the enemy team by a lot of damage. Just to gain an advantage. Maybe your teammates can make some advantages out of it, even though they are bad. Or, yeah, low level. Has the heals again, so he definitely has advantage in heals. And just plays it slow because of it. At least that's what I think. His teammates are just sitting at the back, probably the best for him. When you're soloing and you get the low levels, you always want to be at the forefront, just so they can't get knocked. Oh, yeah, that was unfortunate. He got slowed by the arc stars and died for it, unfortunately. That's a GG for this round for sure. Yeah, shit happens. Alright, round 6. Of course goes for the off angle again. Very good to play with Path. Wouldn't recommend doing it with almost any other legend. Like Horizon is good for that. And Path. Maybe Octane, but the other legends not really. Holds the head glitch again. Val can't head glitch get, so he has a big advantage in this fight. And she decides to not peek of it. As you can see, it's really hard for her to hit him, but he can hit her easily because she needs to expose her whole body. Probably basic information that you already know, but still worthy for a noting. Gets a crack on Mirage, but can secure the knock again. And has to pull back for a heal. Always heals behind cover. And pulls back a little bit so he can't get pushed. His teammates aren't really holding any angle, so at this point the enemy team can come from either side. So he needs to be careful at this moment. Drop some heals for her.
It's like both of their mics giving feedback off each other. They gotta be playing in like the same room or something.
Yeah, they're probably all both playing on speakers, like Moorebid mentioned. Like true level 50s, right? Playing on their TV, probably. Really nice off angle again. The guy really didn't expect that. If Blood would push that, that would be an easy knock, but unfortunate. As you can see, he always plays cover, and he plays it well. The enemy path was just spraying in the open, and he could like wiggle and
Holy shit.
juke the cover to get an advantage and easily win that fight without taking too much damage. Alright, round 7, I think. Yes. As you can see, he always stays back at the start. Just does some damage. Out damages the enemy team. Enemy team is playing Mozam, so really important that you don't peek on low shields because of the bleed through damage. Get really easy to get knocked that way. Another nice crack. Already 4k damage. Like, my guy is slaying out. You can use the smoke of the care package to get the heals, as you can see. Really smart play. And gets another off angle. It's probably a smart thing to do, because if you stay at the same place, yeah, you probably won't get any knocks. It's too predictable at that point. He does see that one guy pushes bridge and tries to get him back, which he successfully does, but gets cracked for it. It doesn't matter, he's far away and he has a head glitch. Bloodhound unfortunately get knocked, which is worse for him. And his teammates decide to not play with him and gets knocked for him. It's a really hard match for him because his teammates are constantly scattered. It's like he can't support them because they're like everywhere, but you know. At least it's a fair matchup, sorta. Only frustrating for more. Really nice Kynate. Gets a knock for it instantly. That was like 300 or 400 damage. Grapples in. But he's in a 2v1 right now. They're both looking at him, so he really needs to disengage this. He will die for that. And his teammates is just chilling in the back, so... This is something I would be frustrated about, for sure.
Fucking help me! There's
Oh.
no way!
Yeah, he is.
Oh
yeah,
my god!
Yeah. This is... I feel this, yeah. This is so relatable. Like he did like 500 damage, 600 damage I think.
Come here,
and
Bloodhound,
they
come
just
here. Rens,
don't do
Rens.
anything. Bloodhound needs to 1v1 the Pathfinder. This is a really sketch. Path holding in the head glitch. Oh, the arc, very smart. But actually pushes him out of cover and breaks his shield. So he has an advantage. And he wins the 1v1. This is very clutch for more. I didn't expect that. Alright, so now moving on to sudden death. It's probably gonna be a tough round for him. It's really hard to get like a knock on an enemy player when they're in red shields, when your team does literally no damage, so he needs to work extra hard in this case. His teammates are holding off angle though, that's good. So the enemy team has more things to take into account, more angles. Instead of just looking forward. More just chilling at the back, doing his damage, doing his thing, taking his time, like you should in sudden death. You don't want to get knocked. It's an instant GG. Really big damage. Unfortunately, you can't push on it, or yeah. In that case, you normally, when you have good teammates, you can expect him to get knocked by your teammate, but yeah, in this case, it's just not something that will probably happen. Nice damage again. He's really out-damaging the path, making him think twice about pushing too. If I was the enemy path, I would be like, yeah, just chilling in the back, avoiding a 1v1 with more. Still does a lot of damage. Keeps getting knocked, but yeah. Not being capitalized on by the teammates. Almost knocks a Mirage. He almost died for that. Wanted to jump down to finish him, but yeah, the Falk is holding him, so he can jump down. He will die for that probably. It will turn into a 2v1. Too risky. So smart play by him. $144 on the Falk again. He's really farming damage now. Over 6k. Oh, loses that exchange against the Puff. So that's where the grapple is so nice to have, guys. Like, you can just instantly grapple the cover back. And yeah, it's just so good at resetting. Pathfinder, so good. Sides the full heal. Very smart. Joe's get knocked here. Now it gets really butt clenching. But of course he wins his 1v1 against the Mirage. Like, he had no chance, just got destroyed. I think, yeah, Blood knocked one guy, so right now it's a 1v1, but I think the Path rests the other guy. But he should be low, yes. He got a knock on him, and it's a 1v1. You can't lose this now. And he wins. Very well played by him, very well played. Alright guys, as mentioned in the start of the video, don't forget to check out Moorebid's Twitch. It's linked in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the gameplay and the commenting. Hope to see you next time and have a great rest of your day. Cheers!